Hey, Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I'm joined now with Anthony Taylor. It's good to finally meet you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
a very charming lad.
Appreciate you.
So we just obviously wrapped up the press conference. You and Tommy had some words on stage. Is there really some sort of bad beef there between you guys, or is this all banter?
It's just all banter. I'm just having fun with him. You know, what I said to him, what made him crack was I was like, you smell good. And he started laughing. And then we got back because I let him know, like, hey, I'm going to joke around with you, but just let you know I'm here to whoop you.
Right. Is it true? Someone told me that you said that if you beat him, you want one night with Molly May?
I did, but I was joking. You know, I was just, you know, gags for laughs. You know, I didn't mean it. You know, I apologized to him about it, but, you know, I just want to let him know, like, hey, I was just, you know, joking around.
Well, the fight game is the hurt business, right?
Absolutely.
So tell the fight fans a little bit more about yourself, because up until this point, honestly, I mean, so you are in MMA as well.
Yes.
But in boxing, what's your record?
I'm only one in boxing.
Okay.
I started boxing at 18 years old. I had an amateur record of 12-1. I fell in love with MMA in 2013. Started as my amateurs. I stopped boxing, then I started stripping.
Really?
Yeah, I was a stripper for about 2 years.
Okay.
So then I moved to LA. I met the wonderful coach Antonio McKee. He got me into boxing, and that's where my career blew up as an MMA fighter. Mm-hmm. You know, from stripper to fighter.
So what made you want to transition from MMA into boxing? Because I know that a lot of people like to say it's similar, but it's really not.
I think boxing is not a forgivable sport. Mm-hmm. Opposed to MMA, you can lose 4 fights and you can still be in title contention. You know, I just thought that MMA was a better outlet for me because I had a lot of issues, you know, growing up as a kid. But I felt like I wanted to try something different. You know, as a kid, you're told to do this and that in boxing. You know, MMA, it was just everything, which was definitely piqued my attention.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then sort of how did this sort of come in fruition? All I remember seeing is some clips circulating on social media. Next thing I know, you and Tommy Fury are fighting.
I manifested this in a tweet. I told Tommy Fury May 31st, I said, hey, man, stop fighting these bums and come fight me. No one tweeted it. No one saw it or liked it. You know, a few months later, Jake invited me to come to his training camp in Puerto Rico. I stayed for about 3 weeks, and he was like, hey, I want to give you an opportunity. I'm like, who? He was like, Tommy Fury. I was like, let's go. Manifestation, y'all. I'm telling you, it's an amazing thing.
Okay, so this was way before, like, that video that was put out.
Absolutely. Way before that. Way before that.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Congratulations, then.
I appreciate you.
All right, so we know that there's always been a lot of mention between Tommy Fury and Jake Paul,
yes,
talking about possibly fighting next. What do you make of them sort of projecting that you're going to lose and Tommy's going to win?
I mean, it's the build-up. He wants to build it up. He wants people to get the attention. He wants people to, you know, pay-per-view buys. I get it, but Jake knows, like, you're not going to have me in your camp for no reason as your main sparring partner. You know, there's something about me that you have confident in me fighting Tommy Fury. And I know I'm confident in my ability. I fought guys his height before in the cage, but with 4-ounce gloves, so it's not an issue with me with his height.
So what round? What round are you predicting?
I'm looking at a second round, if not unanimous decision. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the best on Sunday night. People are getting that confused. Any final words?
Hey, I appreciate you guys. UK fans, American fans, thank you guys.
All right. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.
Bye, Fight fans.